got green around my teeth, haven't I?
Green.
From eating all that Asian herb, I can feel it all around my teeth. If I smile, you can't see green, can you?
No.
You film that, you bastard.
Hi everybody, welcome to Gossip
N Grub. And here we are again, and our lovely friends Monique and Rudy have stayed on, and they're actually going to make us something rather special, which is something you're not going to have, but we are going to have later. And in the meantime, we are going to make a squid braised with spinach, capers, and fresh tomatoes. And normally, I would use this dish to cook it all in. But as I have a new induction here and my dish doesn't work, I'm going to have to do it in the frying pan. But normally this would be better. I'm going to have to find one that works on the induction. As always, if you watch this show regularly, you will find all the ingredients and instructions in descriptions. So here we go. I'm going to chop an onion, you're going to peel. I love the way she's left.
I'm just going to take all the seeds out.
Just so your makeup doesn't run and mine just...
I've got a problem with doing onion.
I've just done the walk of shame by the time I finish this onion.
We want to get all the seeds out of this.
Okay, Rudy, I'm very curious to know, what do you think about Trump? Because we've got to mention him at some point. I mean, he's all over the news at the moment.
Oh, gosh,
what's your
real
take
trouble,
on him?
isn't it?
I think first of all it's a miracle that he is chosen by the people in America, and now they basically are facing an enormous issue with him. They're really figuring out that this guy is absolutely not up to the job.
The establishment that are around him are struggling.
Well, I mean, my thing is that I mean, having studied this psychotherapy that I did for quite a long time, I see him as this sort of terrifying narcissist, and you know, with a sort of almost like a sort of unconscious wish to immortalize himself forever and ever, and not go down in the history books as just you know, another president, but sort of almost on a sort of Hitler-esque
Yeah, but I want to see
scale.
leaders are.
You know, so that's.
Narcissist.
I think
he's a cute narcissist. I think he's, you know, slightly psychopathic sort of.
I mean, all I've ever heard him saying is, China, and money.
Well, he's like this sort of terrifying errant child with ADD on the warpath. Really, I mean that's.
And he now also starts realizing that becoming a president, that there's enormous responsibility, and he has to work hard, and he's quite disappointed about it. And that's the funny thing.
What do you think it was going to be all about?
I think it was indeed an act of narcissism, just becoming the president. That was his main goal. And now he has to be the president for 4 years, and suddenly he has to work. And I think that's really...
and stick to rules and not giving classified information.
Quite disappointed in him.
Yeah.
But he did the other day.
What do you think his sex life's like?
I don't think that's
I think it's a pump and squeeze. He's going to do anything.
It should be good with such a wife. I think.
Yeah, but I don't think they're together.
I think so too. I think they don't have sex at all.
I don't think they're together.
What's her background? I don't know her background. Do you know her background?
Well, she was a model.
Eastern European.
Eastern European. I just wonder what her background is, and you wonder what on earth a beauty like that could want. I mean,
Well, you know, darling, it's power and money.
I know. I mean, let's face it, it's not really a job that a lot of people would want. I mean, you'd have to be a little bit, you know, egocentric, and. But I also think you have to have an enormous amount of energy, and I don't think he has that.
No.
I don't think Hillary had it either. I mean, she was just a puppet. So
I really feel sorry for his young boy. If you look at that guy who's 11 years old, and suddenly he has to live in the White House and all those responsibilities.
Well, he's not living in the White House yet.
No, but he's moving there after the summer.
After the summer. After his schooling.
yeah, no, I think it's very sad that this was the best that America as a country could
Well, a lot of
come up
people
with.
wanted him.
And I just think it.
My ex-husband.
Well, I mean, I know a lot of friends that did too, but because they were businessmen and they thought about it just purely from a business point of view.
Yeah,
But you know, from a
Running a nation, you can't compare it with a normal business. I think that's a bit of a wrong way of thinking. But, and that's what he also hoped, that he could run it as a business. But you have the establishment, you have to take that into
and that's what
account.
the people thought he would run it like a business. But you know, he's got to have social skills and other things.
I mean, I can't believe that they're lifting all those gun regulations as well, having had the worst gun crazy people in history in America.
I know, but America is never going to give up their firearms, are they?
But I feel it just says just so much about America as a society that this is the only person that they could come up with to represent them. And that's what I find so sad in the whole sort of story, that there was nobody else in that whole country that come up and stand up and go, you know, stand up for better values and better future for the country. And you know, America always prides themselves on being so proud of their country, and I just don't think they've got that anymore. They've lost that on Trump.
And you have a bit of a shame. You have a lot of money to drive a campaign, don't you? I mean,
Maybe that's what it's already all it comes down to, is you could afford to drive the campaign. How do you do it? You done with it?
that smells delicious. Yeah, I'm done.
You know, I'm just browning these squid off really quickly here.
So dice very finely, all the seeds are taken out.
I'm going to need that spinach peel from here. And my white wine.
That's not good.
Smelling good.
Have you got the onions?
Onions frying always smells good.
It's got brown off of it, yeah?
So you see, I would happily have put these in there first to tenderize them and have got them all prepped, so I could literally just throw them in here.
Yeah.
Because these actually are going to take 20 minutes to cook properly. To make them really tender. And if you wanted to just a quick come home and do it, your machine would be perfect.
Yeah.
I would have prepped them at breakfast time.
What are we going to put in next?
And then as I was sitting in the car, the traffic, I switched on
Just
my
start the
app,
machine.
I would start the machine.
Put my squid in. Are we going to put
So
spinach or tomatoes?
no, spinach goes in.
All right.
I'm just letting that alcohol burn off a bit.
Yeah, sure.
So I had this thing that I thought he was going to be assassinated, you know,
That's
around
what I
inauguration. But I sort of now feel that he's just not going to last the year out.
No, I think there are so many political forces that they're just going to make him fall. Yeah,
Each time it's never going to get
what's already happening now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's already happening now.
The establishment aren't going to let him do what he wants.
Yeah.
No.
And probably then he will decide himself just to step down. He just say, okay, if you're not
So we're
really supporting me.
another poor Nixon.
It's a bit like the FBI, isn't it? They're not going to allow him to destroy America, are they?
No.
No.
No, it's a pity
Chili and
because
tomatoes.
in these times,
I think that
everything's
those go
focused
in
on
raw at the end.
Yeah, okay.
They don't go in cooked. And I don't want them chili.
Shall I chop some parsley, Susie?
Yes, please. And actually, you know that poulin bread that we grilled?
Yeah.
I would actually rub a bit of olive oil, griddle that up, and serve it with that actually as well, like we did with the Thai salad. I think that's, we don't have to do it now, but I think for everyone out there, definitely have a little bit of crusty bread that you fried in a bit of olive oil. It'd be delicious to go with this.
Anyway,
Every time she comes here, she turns my thing off. Because you
touched it, honey.
I know, but you plonk things on it, and because it's worried about the plastic, it's very clever, this thing. The minute you put something near it, it just...
Okay, how are we doing?
Well, 2 more minutes, I would say. 2 more
Chili?
minutes. Yeah, I just want to get all my spinach working. Go on, stick it in. Maybe not all of it. Whoa!
Salt and pepper?
I haven't done salt and pepper.
Okay, I'll put a bit on.
Go on, just give me a little grind of one of each. Or a pinch of salt and a grind of pepper. Okay? Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Now, in a normal, ideal world, you would have let that simmer a bit longer. You've been a bit heavy-handed there, but honestly. But I would have let that simmer and then added the fresh tomatoes right at the end.
Would you put any lemon juice in?
No, let's have the white wine. Hey, lightly.
Ooh, your bossy boots.
You know what? We've made so much. It's going in here. Look at that.
It would be nice.
But
if
please
it's squiggled
do let
better.
this simmer for a bit longer.
We don't have enough time, do we?
But you've got all the right ingredients in there. Capers and onions and parsley and spinach and white wine. And a lovely bit of crusty bread would go very nicely too. Okay?
It looks delicious.
It's so colourful.
Enjoy. And we will see you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.